Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be doing some more sketchbooking and I'm going to be using this brown craft paper sketchbook and some gouache. I never ended up using these soft pastels, which is really unfortunate because they're lovely, but they didn't work very well on the paper, so I just stuck with my gouache for this one. So yeah, this sketchbook, I'm not too sure about it. It's by the company Paper Chase, who I don't know if they're around anymore. They sold a lot of gift wrapping and paper and all that kind of thing, pens, but all their shops closed a couple of years ago, which I'm very sad about. I like them a lot. This is I think it's intended to be a photo album. The paper's not the best for drawing on. It's like this craft paper, but I still use it as a sketchbook. I think it's very cute. So today I'm going to be drawing some trees. Trees are something that I'm always sort of experimenting with. I think that they are fun for learning how to foreshorten and stylize your work because they are quite complicated, but they're a nice subject to simplify. So yeah, I've just filmed a bit of me sketching here, just trying to figure out the rough composition of them. The composition is very simple on this one. I wasn't trying to do anything special. I just wanted to draw trees. So I'm just sort of drafting that in very loosely before I can start with the paints. Just throwing some paint on my palette. I only really use browns and greens and a couple of blues for this one. Oh, and a yellow. So as you can see, I'm just preparing my paints on my palette. I use the Winsor & Newton Professional Gouache. It's the only one I've ever really liked. I've only tried this one, and I used to have the Dale Aroundy ones years ago. They were okay, but I found that they would go really hard in the tubes after a while and be hard to get out. And I've also tried the Himi gouache that comes in a box. I didn't really like that stuff. I know a lot of people love it and they get great results with it, but I don't know. I just found it like kind of watery. I couldn't get it to apply like how I'm applying this paint here. So as you can see, I'm painting a pine tree, and I've just broken down the shapes of the fronds into these really basic flowy shapes. I can add more detail to these later, but for now it's just kind of grouping them together, not thinking of them so much as individual pine needles, but as groups of shapes. It makes things a lot more manageable. I work in quite a strong style, so don't follow this if you want a realistic tree, but this is just how I approach things. So to start the pine tree off, I'm using a green colour that I pre-mixed. It's like a little bit blue. As I'm gonna It's going to be green, the tree, but it's going to have some blue tones to it. I think pine trees kind of have that look about them. They've got this bluey sort of undertone to the colour. It's going to make it look a little bit more distinct in the end, instead of it just being, green out of a bottle. It's always better to mix your colours, even if it's just a little bit, just to give them a bit more personality. And just quickly marking the trunk in, I used a mix of the colour that I used for the leaves and some raw umber, which is a great colour. It's a brown colour, but it just kind of, everything looks better with raw umber. It just makes everything look more naturey and dull, but in a nice way. So I'm starting to add a little bit more detail to our tree just by adding in some little branches here and there. Yeah, just a little addition. I wanted to say thanks for everyone who's keeping up with the bird project as well. I have just uploaded number 7 the other day, and I'm working on 8 and 9 right now. They've been planned a little while, and I'm quite busy with commission work, so I'm just sliding them in here and when I can. But they should be up pretty soon, and then we'll be on to 10. I've got exciting ideas for 10. I'm sad that it's taking me so long to do this project. I thought it'd be on like number 30 by now, but yeah, things are just crazy. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. And again, if there's any birds you want to see in that project, please let me know. I'm thinking of filming a recap video soon anyway, probably for the 10th one, where we'll look at all the birds I've done so far, and I'll talk about my processes and my ideas and how I do things and all that fun stuff. So let me know if that would be a video you would be interested in. I draw those with mostly watercolor pencils. So if you're interested in those, it might be interesting to see my process a little slower if you're interested in the water soluble stuff. But yeah, just let me know if you've got any ideas or if there's any birds you want to see in the future. I am planning to do at least 100 of them. So yeah, any suggestions would be appreciated. I have had some suggestions so far, but most of them have been birds I think I was going to paint anyway, like robins and blackbirds and magpies, which are really common birds here that I I was probably going to get around to them at one point or another anyway. So if there's any, maybe some unusual birds you would like to see, I'm trying to do a mix of birds that everybody knows and birds that maybe people haven't heard of or they've not seen before. Oh yeah, like I say, the only condition is that they're resident in the UK or they pass through the UK. It's going to be like a birds you might see in the UK kind of a thing. So yeah, I know someone a few videos ago suggested, I can't remember what it was. I think it was some kind of parrot. It was a tropical bird. And as much as I would love to paint tropical birds, maybe not for this project. Maybe I'll do a project in the future where I do birds of the world. That would be fun. I keep really wanting to paint hummingbirds, and then I'm like, no, no, you can't. We don't have hummingbirds here. So yeah, that sucks. So for now, I'm just going to let you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. It's just a nice chilled out one for you to stick on in the background and follow along to see how I paint trees. These ones aren't the most detailed or fantastic trees I've ever painted, but it's a nice little exercise. I haven't done any for a while, so I thought, I'll do a couple to keep me, keep me sharp. But maybe you'll learn something from this video, give you some ideas. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll catch up with you close to the end. Thank you for now. Bye bye. I hope you found this video interesting or fun. I think this would be a good beginner project for someone. They're pretty easy and simple, and they look quite effective. Maybe it's given you some ideas for how you can break some trees down into these simple little shapes. I hope you all have fun painting trees or whatever you're painting. If you were painting something yourself along to this video, maybe share in the comments what you were painting. I know I do that. I watch people. I put a video on where someone's painting, and I end up not even watching it because I'm too busy painting myself. So, if you've been working on your own projects, it'd be fun to hear. Did you paint some trees? Did you paint something else? I don't know. Maybe you could let us know. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel. Thanks for all the likes and comments and subscriptions and all that great stuff. It's really helping and encouraging me to keep going. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's a huge help for me, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the old subscribers and everybody else. And to everyone who's left suggestions for videos in the comments, thank you. Also, I have been writing everything down. So I'm pretty slow, so it might take me a while to get around to it, but I am collecting ideas for the future, especially now that I know I'm going to be getting a new camera soon. Hopefully, that'll open up new avenues, I guess, new options for filming. I'm working at the moment on a phone, and it's not the best phone in the world, so yeah, it's a constant fight with the technology, but we're slowly getting there. Also, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who went and checked out my Etsy shop the other day. It's pretty small. I'm working on it. I'm going to be doing another update very, very soon. So I would appreciate a lot if you went and checked it out, maybe picked up a greetings card. It would mean the world to me, honestly. I'm still very small and starting out as a independent artist. I've only ever really worked in a studio setting, so this is all fun and exciting for me. But yeah, thank you for sticking around, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully I will have a new fancy camera by then, but we'll see. And yeah, see you later.